Hello, and welcome to the Let's Learn English podcast. I'm Jake.
And I'm Emma. We're here to help you practice English in a fun, fast way.
In today's episode, called Daily Routines in English, we'll talk about common daily routines.
We'll go through a typical day from morning to night and share useful expressions and vocabulary along the way.
That's right. Listen to our conversation and try to follow along. Let's get started. Mornings are always a bit tough for me. I usually wake up around 7 a.m.
Really? I'm more of a morning person. I wake up at 6:30.
Wow, that's early. When my alarm goes off, I sometimes hit the snooze button for an extra 5 minutes.
I try not to do that. I sit up and get out of bed right away. I like to start my day early.
It takes me a few minutes to actually get up after I wake up. I'm a bit slow in the morning.
Understandable. After I get up, I open my curtains to let in some sunlight. That helps me wake up fully.
Good idea. Once I'm up, I make my bed.
Me too. Then I usually go to the bathroom to freshen up.
Right, I brush my teeth and wash my face as well. That makes me feel awake and fresh.
Yes, brushing your teeth and washing your face really help. Sometimes I also take a quick shower in the morning if I need to.
That must help you feel fresh. I prefer to shower at night, but if I'm really sleepy, a morning shower wakes me up.
A little water can wake you right up. Now that I'm awake, it's time to think about getting ready for the day.
After I'm awake, I need to get ready. First, I choose what to wear and get dressed. I usually put on jeans and a t-shirt for work.
I usually take a shower in the morning, then I get dressed. I often pick out my clothes the night before, so it's easier in the morning.
That's smart. I sometimes just stand in front of my closet trying to decide what to wear.
I try to keep it simple on weekdays. After getting dressed, I brush my hair.
I comb my hair too, though it's short so it doesn't take long.
Lucky you. I also put on a little makeup sometimes.
After I'm dressed, I make sure I have everything I need for the day.
Right. I check my bag to see if I have my phone, keys, and maybe a lunchbox if I packed one.
Good idea. I also pack my laptop and any work documents I need.
So now we're dressed and packed. What's next? Breakfast.
Yes, by this time I'm usually getting hungry. For breakfast, I usually keep it simple.
What do you have?
I often grab a quick breakfast, maybe just a bowl of cereal or a piece of toast.
I love breakfast. If I have time, I cook something like eggs or oatmeal.
That sounds nice. I'm sometimes in a hurry, so I just have a cup of coffee and some toast.
Coffee is a must for me, too. I drink a cup of coffee every morning.
Same here. It helps me feel more awake.
If I'm running late, I might just eat a banana or take a yogurt to go.
Yeah, something easy to eat quickly. I try not to skip breakfast because it gives me energy for the day.
Exactly. Breakfast is important, even if it's small.
After breakfast, I wash the dishes or at least put them in the sink. Then I get ready to leave home.
Me too. I make sure everything is tidy and then I head out of the kitchen.
By around 8 a.m., I'm ready to leave home.
How do you go to work?
I head out to the bus stop and catch the bus to work.
Oh, you take the bus. That's convenient.
Yeah, usually it takes about 30 minutes. What about you?
I drive to work because there's no good bus route near my house.
That makes sense. Everyone's routine is a bit different. Around noon, I take a lunch break.
Me too. I usually have lunch around 12:30.
I often bring lunch from home, like a sandwich or leftovers from dinner.
That's a good idea. Sometimes I go out and grab a bite if I didn't bring lunch.
Where do you usually go?
Maybe a cafe or the office cafeteria to get something quick.
During lunch, I try to relax a bit, maybe chat with coworkers.
Same here. Lunch is also when I might run some errands if I have time.
Oh, like what?
For example, I might go to the bank or buy something I need from a store nearby.
That's productive. After lunch, I get back to work.
Yes, I continue working or studying until late afternoon.
By around 5 p.m., I'm finished with work.
Me too, usually about 5 or 6 p.m.
At that point, I call it a day at work and start packing up to go home.
Yes, it's a relief to finish work and head home after a long day.
In the evening, I finally head home.
How long does it take you to get home?
About half an hour by bus. I usually get home around 5:30 or 6 p.m.
I get home around the same time. When I get home, I like to wind down for a bit.
Me too. I change into comfortable clothes and relax for a while.
Sometimes I watch TV or listen to music to relax after work.
That sounds nice. I often have a small snack when I get home, especially if I'm really hungry.
I might have some tea or fruit. After relaxing for a bit, I start thinking about dinner.
Yes, around 7 p.m., I usually start making dinner.
Do you cook often?
I try to cook most evenings. I might make something simple like pasta or stir fry.
I also cook dinner. I like to make healthy meals when I can. If I'm too tired, I might order takeout sometimes.
Takeout's convenient once in a while. While I'm cooking, I sometimes listen to a podcast or some music.
Good idea. After dinner, I wash the dishes.
Same here. It's good to clean up right after eating.
Then I might prepare a few things for the next day, like setting up my clothes or making a to-do list.
That's very organized. I usually just relax more after dinner. I might read a book or scroll through my phone.
I try not to spend too much time on my phone in the evening, but it's hard.
I know what you mean. It's easy to get lost in social media or videos. When it's getting late, I start my bedtime routine.
Yes. For me, around 9:30 or 10 p.m., I begin getting ready for bed.
I usually take a shower at night if I feel sweaty or just to relax.
A warm shower is a nice way to relax. After that, I put on my pajamas.
I also put on pajamas or other comfortable clothes to sleep in.
And of course, I brush my teeth again before bed.
Same here. I always brush my teeth at night.
I also wash my face or do my skincare routine.
After that, I sometimes read a book or do some light stretching to relax my body.
That helps me sleep as well. I like to read a few pages of a book to make my eyes tired.
Finally, I set my alarm for the next morning.
Me too. Then I turn off the lights.
I usually try to be in bed by around 11 p.m.
I'm in bed by about 10:30. Once I'm in bed, I try to clear my mind and get ready to sleep.
Sometimes I meditate for a few minutes or just take deep breaths to unwind.
That's a great habit.
And that's basically how my day goes from morning to night.
Mine too. We covered everything from waking up to going to sleep.
Now, let's review some of the useful expressions and phrases we used today.
We'll explain 10 key expressions from our conversation. We'll speak slowly and simply. 1. Hit the snooze button. This means to press the snooze button on your alarm clock so you can sleep a few more minutes. Many people hit the snooze button when they feel very sleepy in the morning.
2. Get up. To get up means to get out of bed after you wake up. For example, I get up at 7 o'clock every day.
3. Freshen up. If you freshen up, you quickly wash and get clean to feel fresh. For example, you might wash your face to freshen up in the morning.
4. Get dressed. To get dressed means to put on your clothes. After you get dressed, you are wearing your clothes for the day.
5. Head out. To head out means to leave your home or the place you are in, usually to go somewhere. For example, I head out to work at 8 a.m. means I leave home at 8 to go to work.
6. Catch the bus. This means to take the bus. To get on the bus, you need to travel. We often say catch the bus to mean we manage to get on the bus on time. For example, I catch the bus to school every morning.
7. Grab a bite. To grab a bite means to get something to eat quickly. It's a casual way to say have a quick meal or snack. For example, let's grab a bite at lunch means let's quickly eat lunch.
8. Run errands. To run errands means to go out to do small tasks or chores. For example, going to the supermarket, the bank, or the post office are examples of running errands. Number 9. Wind down. To wind down means to relax and slow down after you have been busy. For example, after work, you might watch TV to wind down and relax.
Number 10. Call it a day. This phrase means to stop what you are doing because the day's work is finished. People often say it at the end of work. For example, it's 5 p.m., I'm going to call it a day. Means I'm going to stop working for the rest of the day.
That's all for today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed our conversation about daily routines.
You can practice by talking about your own daily routine in English.
If you liked this podcast, please subscribe and leave us a comment. Let us know about your daily routine or ask any questions.
Before we go, just a quick tip. If you're working on your English writing, Grammarly might help you out.
It's a free tool that checks your grammar and spelling while you write. You can sign up for free. We've added the link in the description if you want to give it a try.
We'd love to hear from you. Your comments and questions help us know what to talk about next.
Join us next time for another episode of Let's Learn English.
Until then, thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye-bye.